As mentioned in our classroom, we're going to utilize the videos of the Surgent CPA review as a substitute for an audit textbook. I'm going to try this because I think the students of today probably react better to video lectures than they do reading large portions of the textbook. So I have passed out a handout to everybody on how to sign on to the Surgent CPA review course, and this is a copy of that sign-in sheet. Now I'm also placing a copy of this sign-in sheet in the classroom, so you have a hard copy to refer to. But it says Surgent CPA review has been selected to provide the course materials for your upcoming auditing course. The cost for access to the materials for the semesters is only $50, which when you compare that to a textbook is considerably less expensive. And on top of that, Surgent normally sells this audit portion of the course for around $400. So this is a pretty good price. Now you can self-enroll in the materials by visiting the following enrollment link, and you see the link right here. And when you click on that, you can go through the enrollment process. As it says, click the link above, add the auditing and attestation course to your cart, to your shopping cart, and upon checkout simply enter in a discount code, and there you have it right there in the discount code field. This will discount the cost of the course to just $50. During checkout, please be sure to complete the fields to create an account for yourself. Okay, once the order is processed, you're going to have immediate access to the course materials. And then it goes on to give you the instructions for access to the CPA review course. Now, one of the things is when you initially access the CPA review course, you're going to have to basically provide some initial information to the CPA review module. And also the CPA review module will assume that you're actually studying for the CPA exam. So when you start your CPA, or when you actually sign on the first time, you're going to get a screen that looks like this right here, where it says basically your assessment. Now, to use the Surgent CPA review platform as part of your class curriculum, which you are, when you first log on to the CPA review course, you'll be presented with a number of onboarding screens that explain various features of the class platform. Now you can go ahead and go through those because they'll help familiar with how the Surgent dashboard and how it interacts with you, the user. Now, one of these onboarding screens is what they call a study planner. Since we're not study planning for the CPA exam, you can skip these screens. Okay, as I said, if you're only using this tool for a class. Now, if you were going to sit for the CPA exam, you would need these screens, but you don't in this particular case. So once you complete the introductory screens, you'll be in the course in what they call the assessment phase, and that's what this portion, this is what this landing page looks like, and it says your assessment. Now, since you're using this course as part of your class, you can exit out of the assessment phase, and it's easy to do. All you have to do is scroll down from your assessment, from the top of your assessment screen, and keep on going through until you reach the button called Exit Assessment, and all you have to do is click on that, and then you will be taken to the Surgent CPA Review Study module. Now, before we go on and talk about the study module, I'm just going to go through the very quick process of logging on, so you'll see what I see when I do my log on. Okay, so when I'm logging on to the system, I log on with my, I'm assuming you're going to be logging on with your email address and also the password. And when I hit log on, it's going to take me then to my launch page, and you can verify your name if you want and so forth. But in this case, all I have to do is if I want to get to my Surgent CPA review dashboard, I simply click on launch. And this is what you're normally going to see for the Surgent CPA review. This is in effect your audit dashboard. You'll notice in the upper left hand corner you have audit and attestation. There's some other options here, but you shouldn't be able to select these other options because there are other parts of the CPA exam, and those probably aren't unlocked for you. Now you're going to see these, you'll notice the three boxes here on the dashboard. The most important thing is when you start out with this dashboard is you want to make sure that you are in what we call there's two study outlines for Surgent. What is called the 2016 outline and the other one is called the 2017 outline. We're utilizing for our audit class a 2017 outline. So how do you know which outline you're in? If you take a look at this box here where it says change outlines, you can see here this says switch to the 2016 outline, which means you must already be in the 2017 outline, so you need to do nothing. Now let's assume you see this instead. Now when you see this, it says switch to the 2017 outline, which then implies that you are in the 2016 study outline. So what you need to do, if you are here, you click switch, and that'll take you to the 2017 outline. It'll say again switch to the 2016 outline. Now, the majority of the work we're going to do, you're welcome to use any part of the CPA review that the Surgent CPA review that you want to use, but we're going to be primarily utilizing videos. You're going to have various video assignments throughout the course term. And again, you'll be responsible for watching those videos. Okay, now you can see part of the syllabus that I'm building for the course videos here. It gives the dates that you need to be reviewing these videos, and this would be what I did is I've included class dates in this particular case. I may do it by week, or I may do it by individual classes, but basically it's saying on class dates 131 and 22, which is essentially the week beginning January, I believe January the 30th, you need to view these videos. The overview video 1A1, that's category 1, video A1, overview of generally accepted auditing standards. You also need to view category 1, B2-A, PCAOB sarbanes B, PCAOB auditing standards, 1B2 for Sarbanes-Oxley or SOX and the Dodd-Frank Acts, and 1B2 Security Acts of 1933 and 1934. Then at the end of this time period, you're going to be given an online quiz that you need to complete, and it's going to be covering the videos you've just been exposed to here, and also it'll cover material that we've covered in the classroom presentations, and that'll be in the detailed syllabus here that'll be available very shortly. Now, if you think these are a lot of videos to review, keep in mind the Surgent videos are purposely made to be pretty short. As an example, the video times for each of these particular videos is listed over here on the right. So the longest video is 25 minutes. and the shortest video is 17 minutes. And if you add these up, these videos total basically to a little bit less than 2 hours. So they're really not that time-wise. They really don't take that much time. Now, so you're going to be interested in, let's assume reviewing the Surgent videos. So what you need to do, let's assume that we want to view video 1A, overview of generally accepted audit standards. So I go back to my Surgent dashboard, and in order to view that, I go down to my separate study sections, and we're going to have 4 study sections here. This is study section 1, or it's also called category 1, and it involves ethics, professional responsibility, and general principles. And that parentheses there with the 1 means category 1. The second one, category 2, that's group 2 and study group 2, assessing risk and developing a planned response. Study group number 3, performing further audit procedures and obtaining evidence. And study group 4, forming conclusions and reporting. Now, the only thing that you need to be concerned with these individual study categories are the videos. And if you remember, I'm assuming that I have asked you to study video 1A. So I go up to group 1 or category 1. I click on watch videos. Now I have a drop-down box that gives all the videos that are available within category 1. And you can see they just don't stop at the end of this drop-down. They keep going on. And so you're going to want to pick the proper video. So in this case, I want to view video 1A1. I click on video 1A1. And now I'm taken to the video presentation. And again, when I click on the screen, it'll start with the presentation. The interesting thing about this is that it gives you all the subject matter that's going to be covered and tells you, what time in the presentation that subject matter is covered. You can also go on and click on this, and it'll move automatically to the subject matter, and the video will start at that particular point. Now, you can always, this obviously you can pause or play. You can go back 10 seconds. This tells you how much time you've used. This tells you how much time is left. Your sound. Also, if you think it's too slow, you can increase the speed of the presentation, the quality, and probably one of the really neat areas is right here. It's under slides. And you click on slides and you're given several different options. The first option here is this gives you a copy of each slide in the presentation itself as they go through the basically. And what you can do is you can go ahead and right click on the slide and click Save As, and it'll download all the slides that are being shown in that presentation. So it's a good review and study aid. Also, if you go back again to this where it said slides, I can go to my next audit, my next option here, and I click on that, and this provides me an outline, or in effect like a miniature textbook outline of everything that was covered in the presentation. So again, it's a great little study guide, and again, all you need to do is right click, Save As, and that'll download the study guide to your computer. So the review, the video reviews are very, very flexible, and you can view them as many times as you like. You can make notes. You can do bookmarks. So it's a pretty extensive video. Or a pretty flexible video review platform. And if I want to go back now and view another video, all I've got to do is close out the video slide, and I can go back to my category 1, and let's say I'm assigned to watch the next video. I can click on that, and again that'll be video 1A3. In our case, we're skipping that video in our class, so let's just go on to 1B2-A, PCAOB responsibilities. Again, we can click on that, and that'll take us again right to the video. And again, these videos will be used in lieu of your textbook. The instructor will appear over here in the screen. Your slides will appear over here, and again, I've talked to you about the speed, the slides, and the outline you can download. So with that, then, that would be pretty much, there's tons of other features in the Surgent CPA review, but we're not trying to turn you into a CPA at this point in time. So we're going to make sure we keep this simple, and we're only going to view the videos. So when you're done, you can, of course, you can either exit the video and go back to your dashboard, or you can sign out. Let's go ahead and exit the video. Okay, and in this case, all I need to do is go to my, go down and go to my different study areas. And when I'm done, again, if I'm assigned video category 2, I click on the videos here. If I'm assigned category 3, I click on the videos there. And if I'm assigned category 4, I click on the videos there. There's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of other stuff that's available within the Surgent CPA review. But again, we're going to keep it simple and stick to the videos. If there's other items you would be interested in working within the CPA review, just because you want to learn more about it, I'll be glad to work with you on those. So with that, that is the end of the presentation, and thank you for your time.